Yeah, no, yeah? Yeah. Hi, welcome back to my bathroom. Hi, hello, and welcome if you are new on today's episode of what's coming off my face. We're gonna take off my makeup for the day. She did pretty good. The lippy is almost completely gone. Still like hydrated because it's one of those hydrated lippy thingies, but everything else is like, we've had it for the day. The look is looking. The blush is soaked in. I feel like the blush is almost gone. I should have did more blush. The hair, she's okay despite like the rain. We're okay, but it's the nighttime. It's time for everything to come off. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately. I don't think I've done one of these yet this year. I mean, it's like a new year and everything. So let me show you. I have one of these cutie patootie things now because I realized my headbands weren't doing it. So I had to get one of these like full on bandy bands. Let me pull my hair back. Ooh. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be fancy. I just pull it back, clip it up with my little cozy clippy, the squishy one. Oh, I love this thing. I've fallen asleep in it a couple times. Love it though. And then I just come up. Do I have any like flyaway? Oh, I do. Flyaway hairs? Got it. Pull it up, back. It usually stays over the tops of my ears. This doesn't. Are we stuck up there? Yeah, we're good. And my hair has been growing back, so I've been getting like little baby hairs that have been popping out. I'm not even mad at them. It's so cute. But anyway, oh, my watch. Let me take this off real quick. Watch off. Normally I take a shower and do like the rinsing in the shower because I just don't like coming home at the end of the day and like bringing all that day back to bed with me. So I take it all off before bed. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So first we start with this cutie patootie I found and I'm absolutely in love with. I've already repurchased the refill and another one of these because it's so good. It's a cleansing oil and you can tell she's been in my shower. Good stuff. We just do, how many pumps do you? Like 2? It is legit just oil. That's, well, it's probably like removing stuff. But you come in on your dry face with this. Do you see like how quick it's just moving the makeup? My favorite is a sunscreen. Like if I have a day where I just wear sunscreen, it just melts it up and out. And if I have anything stubborn in my pores, like I normally do right here and on my nose, for some reason it's just my cheeks and my nose. Not even 30 seconds of rubbing around and it just pops it right out. Love it. There wasn't much of my lips anyway. Then I have to go all the way back to my hairline, which is what this little headband has been helping with so well. Mascara. I don't know if this is a tubing mascara or not. Let's find out. Then we'll come in, turn on a little bit of water. Look at it turn a little milky. Perfect. It doesn't foam. You just rub it a little bit more. What do you call it where you add the water in? Emulsify? Emulsify? Normally I'm in the shower, so I don't really care about getting this all over me or the floor. Look at that. I feel my pores are like, and I have big pores. They're like pretty empty, so this is good stuff. Let me rinse this off because this is just step 1. I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. This is step 1. Whew. Okay, face is still wet. Again, I normally do this all in the shower. This little fella, I forget what you're called, PMD. It does little vibraties. which I love. This side you're supposed to use for serum, which I don't think I ever have in this face. This side is for your face. They're both for your face. But hold on. This one has scrubbies. Ugh. I'm not left-handed. Sorry, guys. I'm right-handed. Why are you... I'm at the end of this. I come in with the tiniest little bit, too. This was the Face Reality Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanser Daily Calming Wash. Come over here. Holding down the frame. And I come in while the face is wet. This is our double cleanse. Double cleanse step number 2. And we come in and do the whole face. I love it. Whole face and neck, but takes a minute. Normally I do my eyes too, but as I'm trying to look at you and not get water all over the sink, well, the counter, the sink, yes, the counter, the floor, myself. I'm trying to watch what I do. I'll rinse this off, and as I'm rinsing this off, I'm rinsing this off, so I'm rinsing everything together. Got it. And I try to use these disposable towel thingies. You don't have to buy the super expensive fancy kind. I just use the whatever ones. You can get them on Amazon. Marshall's has them. Costco. I think Costco now has their own brand. But yeah. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap. Especially after I got my microneedling done, any kind of facial, it's just these that I use. And then don't feel bad about using these like they're disposable. I like to wipe down my entire counter with them and then toss them. Usually I'll be like toweling off after the shower, after this, the first wishy-washy. So it gives my face some time to like dry down a bit. And then I've been coming in with this toner, the Hydra Blue Petal Serum Toner. I was going to say toner, but then it had all the other names on it. Look how freaking cute that is. It looks like it has little petals like suspended in the gel, like blue to white. It's so pretty. And yes, if you shake it, they go away. Don't shake it. I shake it. So I do about 2 pumps of that. And the little petals do come out. They just mix in like normal. And just tap tap all over the face and neck. So nice. It does have a light smell to it. Very light. Like skincare-y. Not medical skincare, but like skincare-y. If that kind of makes sense. Enough. Any left just on my chest, on my arms. Wherever, my hands. She's done. If it's not this one, what was the other one I was using? It was a blue one. It was an AHA BHA toner. Angry little guy. But I used it all like a couple days, probably like 4 days before I got my microneedle on my face. Like perfect timing. So now I've just been using this, and we only have a little bit to go. Watch that little bit last me like a month. And then while that soaks into my skin, usually I'll be putting on like my first round of like body oil, body lotion, anything like that, like spots that I need it on, like my arms for sure, sometimes my chest, For some reason, this time of year, my ankles and feet, like that area too, super spot. Gives this time to dry down a little bit. And then I come in with the next step. This is the Good Molecules Sakura Hyaluronic Acid Boosting Essence. It's just an essence. It's nothing too crazy, too fancy. I love this little thing because the pop top makes it like perfect. And you just need like 2 drops. That's it. You don't need a whole heck of a lot. Just put it everywhere. Nothing crazy. Can you hear the rain? It goes everywhere. All the way down my neck, to my chest, on my arms. Not so much my hands because I don't like the feel on the front, on the palms of my hands, on my fingers. So eventually I'll kind of rinse it off. But there's this. And then right after, I usually have this one. It's from Serumkind. It's the Purple Cabbage Drop. Calming and nourishing. I absolutely love this. It makes my skin feel so freaking soft and smooth. Amazing. This is like the, I want to say 3rd, 4th bottle I've purchased. Good stuff. And I have another one coming after that. But lately I've been using this one from The Ordinary. The Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Again, because of the micro needling recently. And I just come in with a full little dropper of it. A whole little dropper. Seal that up. And it goes face and neck. I usually do it without the yapping. So the essence is still pretty wet on my skin when I go to put this on. And I feel like they work really well together to push all this good into my skin. The day after, and like the few days after I got my microneedling done, I only came in with a very gentle cleanser. It was my Laneige facial hydrating cleanser, and then that one from The Ordinary. That's it. Sticky. And then while this all soaks in, does its thing, wants to be beautiful, like my hands are sticky, I rinse them off. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you have any tips on this, if you have any tips on how to deal with the sticky, let me know, because I'm not a fan. And then depending on what I need to do, get dressed, if I just wash my hair, if I need to take it down, add any product to my hair, if I have to go finish tidying up the kitchen, what have you, while this sets in for like 5 minutes. I also have been using this guy, the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum. I feel like it's been sitting on my shelf for a long time, so that's the lid. But I've been coming in with this on my chest, and I've been using a lot, thank goodness, just to use it somewhere. And it's nowhere fancy, just right here. That's it. That's all I gotta do. And it's weird, this one's not sticky. Like, this one soaks in. Why does the other one get sticky and this one doesn't? I don't know. How do I deal with the hand sticky? If you got tips or tricks on how to deal with the hand stickies, let me know, because I can't do it. Where's the lid? Hello? And then after this sets in, probably like one of the last things I do right before I go to sleep, I come in with a cream, and it's either, oh, sorry, I scooted over because of the lid. It's either this from BYWISHTREND, that's the name, legit, BYWISHTREND. It is a vitamin A amazing BAKUCHIOL night cream. I love this. It's so gentle, but I feel like it does a lot of good work. But because, again, the microneedling that recently happened, I come in with this one from First Aid Beauty. It's the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration, because I'm trying to hydrate my poor skin, which I've done chemical microneedling things before, like the Bio Repeal and the Cell Story. Fun stuff, right? Had no real issues with either of those. And then doing the physical microneedling for the first time, crazy. Puncturing all those holes into my poor little skin. Now I'm like, gotta take super good care of you because you are physically damaged from the top down. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then we have some lippies that I've been putting on as well. The Lancome green tea one, I think. I don't know where that one is right now. I think it's by my bed. I thought I brought it in here. It's either the Lancome one, or is it Laneige? No, it's the Laneige milk tea squeezy tube, or I have one from Nivea. It's like a winter mint or a cool mint, night mint, something minty, subtle, and I love it. It just perfect. So either one of those. That's it. That's my night routine. It's starting to rain harder, so I'm gonna get worried that you're gonna be able to hear me or not. But that's pretty much it out of all my cutie patootie products. I definitely would say double cleansing, super important. Toner, important. This little guy, important. All the importance. I don't think there's a step in here like that I can tell you that is or is not important. I'm a big believer in double cleansing. I think toner's also good. Essence, I mean, like, you don't need an essence, but I feel like I need an essence. It's just an extra, like, to help pull. Once upon a time, I was like a hard, firm believer for like 4 whole months of my entire life. Ampules over serums. But honestly, whatever your preference is. If you want to do serums and then a cream, or just a serum and no cream, or just a cream, whatever. Just give your skin that moisture. My skin is like super duper oily, but it still appreciates the moisture. I don't think I have anything else. That's everything. That's it. I'm done yapping. Lucky you. I'm done yapping. That's it. I'm going to add this video to my skin playlist. So if you guys use any of the same items that I do, or have any that you might want to recommend to me, let me know. I'm going to go, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.